Shit. You know a nigga destined for greatness and shit, man. Sometimes they don't be feeling like that shit gonna happen though, man, you know. Shit. Nigga be a little down about that shit, man. Then nigga just gotta remind himself how his purpose is, you heard me? Yeah. It's born for this shit. But maybe in another life, I can make the things I wanna happen. Cause I wanna happen to be the greatest that made it happen. Shit, I know every reaction has a reaction, but it seems our choice is limited. Fuck it, we just.
What it is, people, what it is, people. Y'all know the lingo, y'all know the vibes, and if you're down with the king, you already know what it is. And do me a favor, before you walk in my house, take your shoes off, take your socks off, wipe off your feet, and don't track that bullshit over here. You dig? And let's talk about it. This is intro to battle rap, and this is an extension of the other one because this is Lux and Surf again, except for this is them in their environment, the big stage, not the small room, the big stage. You know what I mean? It's just the third round. This first one that we're gonna be watching is Lux's most iconic battle that even had Hove tweeting, "You gonna get this work." This was Summer Madness 2, probably one of the greatest events of all time for many different reasons. Diddy and Busta Rhymes was there. This third round was iconic and changed the culture moving forward, which that's why no matter what, this cat is respected throughout the culture because this third round just generated so much buzz. It was bigger than battle rap at that particular time. You dig what I'm saying? Now, backstory to this particular battle. Lux hadn't battled in a while. This was his return battle against somebody that was perceived as a killer at the time in the culture, and that was Calicoe, the young Calicoe, you know what I mean, who is the father of blackface of the BMF family. It's important that y'all know that. For you non-battle rap fans, Calicoe's biological father was a member of the black mafia family, Blackface. At the time of this battle, Blackface was home. He was home at the time of this battle. But it doesn't change Lux's third round. But this is something that y'all gotta hear for yourselves. There's gonna be some things in the beginning that Lux say to him that you probably won't understand because Cal had got arrested for a dog fight and had some chickens, and there's a picture of him going skinny dipping. But once you get past that part, everybody can appreciate it. And what Lux did was he came to the arena in a limousine, had a hearse pull up. A casket was in the hearse. He had pallbearers carry the casket to the ring. He also had obituaries and women, these girls carrying the obituaries, and they passed them out to the crowd. You know what I mean? I just wanted to set the mood because, again, this is only the third round. You know what I mean? Because I can't really get into the whole battle, but we're going to do Lux first and we're going to do Surf again. Again, like I told y'all before, not only are these two of my favorites, but later on this year, these two battle. And I took these particular third rounds, and after you hear Lux's and then you hear Surf third round, you'll understand why I use these two third rounds. Y'all dig what I'm saying? Now, we gonna get into it. Beloved.
Let's get the chop in this fable. Let's get the chop in this fable. You're a fake new Tupac and went fatal. But you're a gay who's really a salty Starbucks coffees, moccasins, bagels. I begged you, come get your thing popped at your cable. Man shit, but since we couldn't get your pops at the table, if you're able, please tell them the hand that rules the world. The one that's gonna rock your cradle, nigga. You notice I mentioned Verb in that other round. I'm guessing now subconsciously, possibly, he probably, because he favored his problem, I had to step around. You remember that holler beef where he checked the child? I'm betting Cal and Hitman and Stickman and you with a wedding gown. All I'm saying is y'all married, yo, in scenario, same depth and style, but why your expressions foul? I get this feeling like, you feeling like what I just said was down, low, like, yo, like, that was wild. No, but that's funny, because I'm a little skeptical, Cal. Have my peoples investigate you, pal. Instagram for you Calicoe fans that have yet to browse. July 17th, 8:40 p.m., you posted up, oh, nigga, you know what's up, we kept the foul. You got some explaining to do. Can we address the crowd? Exhibit A.
Y'all can't really see what's up there on that screen. Calicoe had posted on Instagram. I guess him skinny dipping with a bunch of dudes, and you'll see what the premise was after that. I wanted to give y'all a visual of what the picture was. You can hear Cal complaining to Smack about this some bullshit. The other fact that they let Lux put that up on a big screen like this. Summer Madness 2 was ill. Like, people don't even realize Summer Madness was that move. But let's get back into it.
Hey, hold on. We was skinny dipping with 6 bitches, nigga. Hold on, no. Cause I get pussy, nigga. Exhibit A. They should have put the bitches on there too. So that's how Detroit gangsters do? Skinny dipping going wild? But we ain't judging though. You ain't on trial. I like that. That shit. Y'all took that down? Okay. Yeah, you should have kept it up, boss, I know. Yeah. Let's do it, y'all. I didn't even get a second verse. Beloved, my beloved T-Rex says, grown man balls is something you gotta deal with. So all of that collaborated, fabricated, it ain't gonna equal up to this real shit. Check it out. I want y'all to picture this as I paint the slide. Tombstone, grain, and scribe, here lies my beloved. Grave this wide. I mean, I had that much love for you. I know that because you got that much hate for I. Don't want you to hang your eye. Not for a second, little nigga. Catch it. Brace your vibe. Be froze for death is cold. I want to search your soul and hold on to whatever holes exposing the pain you hide. Bring me mine, nigga. Now, look, I don't want to break this bond. I just want to break the cycle. Thank your moms I liked you. For nights she didn't write you, she stayed in line so your days could shine. I might do one better. With a letter to tell her how I appreciate and kind, how strong a queen she is. And any man to be lucky for her to be made his bride, you see, I take in mind your situation. And though I never met your father, I see a lot of his ways in your stride. I mean, you got that talk it like I walk it kind of attitude. You know, it's real good that he gave you pride. Every son should be proud of his father. And I look at my little one, and I want the same for mine. That's why when I look up at you, I see what he can go through when a father don't take the time. You know, I think it's real fucked up. Hold up, he gonna get this work.
Did y'all get that? Did y'all feel that? Did y'all feel that though? You know what I mean? Because when I look at you, I know what it feels like when a father don't take the time. He was talking to this young nigga, you heard me? He was talking, man. He was talking. He was a little boy and he was schooling him. You know what I mean? This thing right here gave it became the thing to do in battle rap, where it was that real talk third round. Now, what I will say, because some battle rap fans would say Lux wasn't the first one to do it, and technically he wasn't. Verb was, but it was two different things. Verb talking to Hitman in that third. He was talking to him, but that was personal. They actually knew each other. This is an OG talking to a young nigga that's showing off, trying to set him straight and let him know that lifestyle ain't what it is. You know what I mean? It's dope. I'm gonna let it finish rocking though, but I just have to stop, see if y'all caught that. You gotta, you know what I mean? Think about it.
You gonna get this work, nigga. Hold up. I see what he can go through when the father don't take this time. You know, I think it's real fucked up when people gave him all that time. But you wanna know what's even more fucked up? It's with all them years he got away from you, has only made a way for you to be more together with him in occasion 5. Yeah. That's why I'm angry, guy. Because he didn't take the steps. Now you chase his rep, but them running shoes ain't your size. They say don't whine over spilt milk. But what a man supposed to do when his baby's crying? Oh, he say shit like, you know, of course to be the boss, but he too good for a paying job? What was wrong with being a cable guy? A real estate agent? Why was that nigga too cool to go to flight school and learn how to fly planes through the friendly skies? But nah, he told you he had to do what he had to do to put food on y'all plate to dine. You mean to tell me all that slanging and banging was to give y'all greater lives when God gave him drive? And that big meat's back up singing ass nigga left your moms out here alone for the latest ride? That don't plague your mind? Hold up, you gonna get this work.
Talk, nigga.
You gonna get this work, nigga. I killed you.
My bad,
Hold up.
y'all.
You
We
gonna get this
talking
work.
to him, yeah.
That don't plague your, hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Love
You niggas
it.
gonna get this work, you hear me? Me. He ain't even get the second verse, but he gonna get this work. That don't plague your mind?
In case y'all ain't know where that came
and you wonder
from.
why them shotgun shook shells still ache your spine? Look what Ray Ray got Lil Jimmy out here in New York doing. Tell your OG Bobby Johnson was trying to steal a wrong radio this time, nigga.
Most of y'all won't get that.
Hey, if you see South Central, when you see this again, that's gonna be one of your favorite lines. Something to think about the next time you on stage waving signs, trying to be like the only daddy you got. I understand you want to keep his name alive, but youngin', I'm trying to save you from your demise. You said it yourself. My pops was a real nigga. Youngin', that ain't no lie. He was in the business that the system perpetuates on the side to keep us in the condition where we ain't made to survive. But you think he'll die? Well, let me ask you this. Would you kill a world and save yourself, nigga? Yeah, I ain't think that was wise. Something to think about the next time y'all thugging, drinking and drugging, hard liquor y'all full of killers. Remember, hold up, I tried to give you the large picture. Hold up, man.
The bustin' Diddy.
He gonna get
Going
this work.
crazy.
He gonna get this
This
work.
work. Talk to that little nigga, man.
Hold on, B. He gonna get this work. I tried to give him the large picture. Yo, Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga. You think it's gangster to let a mother let that dope more to her daughter, shoot her father from his son, and turn around and put that boy on the corner? Or leave your son out here alone to fend for himself, knowing he need order? Is your money being long worth your lifespan being shorter, huh?
Talk,
But I'm just trying to
nigga.
give you the large picture. Hold up, man.
Talk,
Let me
nigga.
work. You gonna get this work, nigga. Watch me work. I'm just trying to give him the large picture. Yo, Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga. Gangsters brothers like Marcus Garvey, who when he performed lectures raised the man consciousness up from doing wrong to putting us in uniforms, making us soldiers in God's army, or them Garveyites. Nat Turner, when the man had us on the back burner, facts further stated he led one of the greatest revolutions the freedom slaves ever heard of. but then he got murdered. You know what? Harriet Tubman was more of a man than your father would ever be, nigga. That's how you get the crowd. Hold up. I mean, your daddy, that father title get deployed. You know, wise man told me that a wise man understands in this life, you're gonna either build or destroy. And since it takes a father to raise a man-child, well, it's no wonder you talk all that young shit. You're a little boy that don't get the large picture. Your pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga. Look at me, King. Look at me.
Look at me, King.
He was so lost. We gonna get this work. We gonna get this work.
That was Lux, iconic third round. Look at me, King. Look at me, Queen. You know, that's like, if that don't even touch you, like, I don't even know what to say. That third round was crazy. Now we gonna move to Surf third round against Hitman. His most iconic third round before this last battle he had against Geechee Gotti, but this third round is one of my favorites, and we gonna check this out. Y'all gonna see why these two third rounds I chose. You know what I mean? The backstory of this battle ain't no real backstory. They both was at the height. They was cool. They had an issue, a little scuffle, a little fight, and Smack booked the battle. Me myself personally, people say it's debatable. I got Surf 2-1 because this third round is just amazing yet again. You know what I mean? But we don't get into Surf.
I hear everything you saying, but let's discuss something that's apparent. Hitman Holla, cold killer, but Gerard Fulton grew up with both parents. Now time out. Now I'm not knocking having both parents, but your situation wasn't the worst. Like, everything mommy ain't have on the 15th, daddy could cover on the 1st. He probably taught you that 5-step drop back and that spiral almost amazingly. I taught myself you gotta ease off that trigger slow, let that ham up simultaneously. Time out. He probably taught you about the birds and the bees, chlamydia clapping, all about crabs. Man, them niggas was out the window with the bird throwing up bees, clapping, calling out crabs.
For y'all that might not know what that mean, Surf is a Crip, Bloods was the B, Bloods called Crips, crabs, and that's like calling somebody a grown man a bitch in the gang culture. For y'all that didn't get that bar, figure I explain it.
You was at practice shooting. If you miss, you do suicides. Them niggas came through shooting. That was our practice. If we missed, that was suicide. See, every time I feel some type of way about my hood, these family niggas be reminding me. See, we both real niggas, but you a different kind of me. Math, English, lunch, you was on a different time than me. I pull up, gym, I pull out, trigonometry. You had, time out. Time out. You had X squared over Y. You had X squared over Y, trying to find the remainder, then add up. I'm asking my ex, why you asking me about numbers? I'm trying to bag up. Yep. Yo, your father, time out. Your father probably bought your mother coat, all your sports gear, and your brother boots. No football. These gloves wasn't for baseball. This face mask was for other use. Your mother was at the game. Cardboard colors, fresh signs. My mother was in pain. You want to speak to the inmate? Press 9.
That's dope, and the premise of this third round is the fact that you see the way that he opened it. He made sure that he's saying, yo, it ain't nothing wrong with coming from a 2-parent household, but he like, yo, you acting like you tough. You don't come from where I come from, and he's showing the difference to the crowd. You know what I mean? Like, you know, immediately the crowd related because everybody know where Hitman from. Everybody knows daddy. Everybody knows mother. You know what I mean? So he was showing that difference. It's a difference between me and you. You just acting. You wanted that. I ain't had no choice but to get in this. You know what I mean? But I'm going to let Surf finish. It's only a few minutes left in this third.
Yo, you get off the court. You get off the court. Woo. Good game. You get off the court. Woo. Daddy right there. Congratulations, you did it. I won't say I'm jealous, but me and mommy had to wait till Wednesday to kick it. I know you won't get it shit. I get flashbacks when I spit it, but Wednesday and Thursday, that was assigned visits. They don't need to respond. I just feel like Big Gerald, Craig Witherspoon. I just feel like Big Gerald, John Witherspoon. And you, Craig, what you doing with that Glock? I mean, back on the west side, they ain't had guns. We had these to rock, I admit. If I was in his position, I probably would have stopped. We got so much in common, both protected by them pops. The moral of this, chill, no reaction. The moral of this story, all that fucking school and you ain't learned shit. Put him in my hood one time, boy, and your turn, bitch. I know 100 niggas. The moral of the story, all that fucking school and you ain't learned shit. Put him in my hood one time, boy, and your turn, bitch. If Verb would have hollered for my father, he wouldn't have heard shit. You trying to...
Backstory to that bar real quick. In the battle Hitman had a few months prior against Verb, there was a part in there where Verb was big boy talking to him, and he shouted out his father's name, and his father responded. And that was the point that Surf was trying to make.
Talking about, if you say you was wrestling in the streets, you a stone cold stunner.
Double entendre.
Yo. If you say you was wrestling in them streets, you a stone cold stunner. You was home with your mother, watching wrestling. Rock, Raw, China, SmackDown. We was in the trap house. Raw, Rock, China getting smacked down. Jersey.
That's crazy. That was the introduction to two of my favorite battle rappers doing what they do. Earlier I gave y'all their freestyles. This was them in their environment. Lux, you know, he invented that third round real talk. Surf real talk is a little different. So when these two face each other later this year, it's going to be a battle of two different generations. And side note to that, Lux is actually the one that discovered surf. So it's a whole lot of history between this battle right here. But before I go, I do got a little snippet of some of the best bars so far from 2020. Can't play too much of it. We get a copyright strike for this anyway, but I only recorded a little bit of it. Figure I'd sign out for giving y'all some of the bars. No, I ain't even gonna give y'all the one from 2020. I'll give y'all the one from 2016, because it's kind of sort of better to see the evolution of battle rap and where battle rap has came, where it was in 2016 and where it's at now. And we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna grab the file real quick. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's do this one. There we go. This actually might be the, this actually is a little bit from the 2021. So we're gonna sign out with a little bit of this one. Let's get it.
I came to Slayer, come to your studio. Whoever stay in danger.
No, it's 2019.
Something fire. Like this track, I just made a banger.
Banger.
I take a razor, cut through his bone till I break his finger, run his head through a wall, look like I'm doing a Kamehameha. What?
That's Tay-Rock, he from Baltimore. From the people in this little compilation, I really don't rock with like that, but I do rock with rock. But we let rock finish.
Come on, man, y'all know who the fuck I am.
You want to talk some gang shit to me, like you really riding or something. Geechee should have blurred his face out. Only niggas doing that must be hiding from something.
It's Gotti.
Talking about fucking clown.
Gripping the tech, bullets ripping his flesh. Clap rounds, yeah, Mac down, nigga. Living the stress. I got the 9. I'm finna shoot this bitch in the neck. And I got the 12. Put that away. Why? He might give it to Red. Show you how to really do it. I'm strapped in. I'll clap you in the coma.
Madness. I can snap at any moment.
You fucking joking. You might just die. You can't wake up out of casket and say psych out loud.
See this cartel, it's off with your head. I'll make you the face of the league. The ratchet, fat, and ugly. This one you gotta take for the team. You will see sign on DNA like I'm investigating the scene.
Danny Glover, Oprah Winfrey, that's a case
for
for beloved.
beloved.
I'll wave it in public. All hell raises. Them the 12 gauges.
Gauges.
Them the
Shell
cases.
cases.
It's too late. It's too late. We like that.
Little backstory for that before I sign out. That particular battle is what actually led to Lux versus Surf. This was a 2-on-2. They do 2-on-2 battles also. It was supposed to be Rock and Surf against Hollow and Lux. Surf got locked up about 4 weeks before the battle. And while he was in limbo and didn't think the battle was going to happen, they chose chess. And both these teams had 7 days to come up with their rounds. And that bar right there shook the building. You know what I mean? People get that battle, the Lux and Hollow, even though beloved my guy, but you know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of got Rock and Chess edging that 2-1. That's just my personal opinion. And that round right there is one of the reasons why. But I'm finished, play one more part of that, and then I'm going to sign out of here.
Shot before you can finish the knock-knock joke. We about to get the stream shut down. Yeah,
That's some small league somewhere.
You better pray that your gun don't jam up now, or I'll be chopping both your legs off. Yo, kid, what? How? I want to stop, but I can't just now. We don't believe in him. Oh, because he's a comedian who can't stand up now.
Shaky, baby.
I'm tired of all this swag you styling. I give you $1.50 in the hole. I'm going past my balance, and anything he got in him, I'ma stab it out him. Damn, how much you trying to make goods leak? Half a gallon. I'm trying to figure out which route to take, but I don't want to give him no clout to chase. Fuck it, let me get the multiple choice out the way. Is it A? Is it A? He took this battle at home because he wanted to get the ball.
We're going to end that right there. Yet again, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, spending some time with me, listening to what I had to say to y'all non-battle rap fans. Hope y'all learned a little bit of something about the culture. I try to do 2 of these once a week. Some of y'all might come around and love it, but my whole objective is to kind of educate on the culture. You know what I mean? I like to say that I'm a hip-hop historian when it comes to mainstream hip-hop in battle rap. So if I can pass some information along, give some backstories, talk about how some leagues go, talk about how some battles went down, I'm going to do that also. As y'all know, and especially the ones that have been following me for a while, my channel don't have no limitations. I am street knowledge for a reason. I talk about what the hell I feel like talking about when I feel like talking about it. Ain't no stranglehold over here. There ain't no I belong to a certain sector. Nah, that's not how I do. That's not how I move. I'm into too many things, you know what I mean? So I don't feel like I gotta be centered to one thing. That's just me personally. And it just seems to be working for me so far. And this is something that they tell you not to do. YouTube tell you not to do it. For me, it kind of sort of been working. That's all I gotta say. Again, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Salute queens, kings that come back and watch it later on. Let me know how y'all like that third round from either or, whether it was Lux or Surf. You know what I mean? If you like Lux third round, put a 1 in the comments. If you like Surf third round, you put a 2 in the comments. After the fact, I know which one is my favorite. It's a toss-up for me, but I know which one is my favorite. I'll say that for a later date. I hope everybody is being safe out there. I hope everybody is being aware. I hope everybody is washing their hands and, trying to stay in as much as possible. And sometime this week, for people who might not be familiar with a fire stick or don't have a fire stick, and people that might have a fire stick and your fire stick is no longer working, I'm going to show you what you need to do to get your fire stick back up and running. You don't need to go pay somebody to go hook your fire stick back up. You know why? Because street knowledge is going to hook you up for real. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's probably 1,000 other YouTubers that give out all this information. But for the people that come fuck with me, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of information and tell you what you can do to make sure your fire stick is working. Just in case you got to sit down for a couple days. You dig what I'm saying? All right, I'm out of here. Salute. Look at me, King.